Hey everybody, it's the Daily Moogle, and I'm back with another Let's Play. This is Eternal Eden, and this was made with RPG Maker, for those of you who might have used that before. I discovered that a long while back and kind of had fun with it, trying to make my own games that pretty much sucked. But it was fun just to be able to do it, you know. I was just so thrilled that there was a program out there that, you know, I loved RPGs, and so it was like great to find this game engine that you could make exactly what you wanted, and it was like really easy to use and all that fun stuff. But anyway, so yeah, the game is Eternal Eden. I like this game. I played it a few years ago, maybe even more now. But I have played it all the way through once before, so I can't say that, you know, this is totally blind, and I also can't really say that I'm an expert on it either. I'm somewhere in limbo in the middle, I guess. But I wanted to play through it again because actually the guy who made this game, he's working on a sequel to it right now, and he did an Indiegogo campaign to raise some funds for it. This was a while back now, maybe a couple of years. He's still working on it. He's not using RPG Maker again. He's actually creating his own game engine, I think using Unity. And it sounds like a lot of work. I'm actually pretty impressed, because it's one thing to just make a game to begin with, right? But then it's another thing entirely to you know, make your own engine that you're going to make your own game with. Like, that's just a whole nother step that, geez, I'm too intimidated to even try that out right now, so. But anyway, the game is great. It's got a really good story to it. It's got a pretty heavy, like, religious influence, where basically the main characters are living in the Garden of Eden, or not really the Garden of Eden, but, you know, that's the reference anyway. They're living in paradise, and they live forever, and their lives are perfect. And something happens where they, you know, obviously get removed from that perfection, and I don't know, it kind of goes from there. So I guess I don't want to talk about the story too much, just so we discover it together, and, you know, we see what happens. And also, I don't entirely remember all the details anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and start a new game. And it's going to give us the option to go through a little bit of a tutorial, so I'm going to put that on. So you can use the keyboard. All the controls are, you know, if you've played any other RPG Maker game before, it's pretty much the same basic controls. But yeah, I've got a gamepad mapped out already anyway, so alright, here's the beginning of the game. And our main character's name is Noah. And basically there's some disembodied voice that's talking to him, so let's see what what he has to say. So he doesn't really know where he is, but he kind of recognizes the voice that's talking to him. So this is not the first time you have heard it. If I already know you, then why won't you show yourself? Let us take things one step at a time. You must believe me when I say that you are not ready for what your eyes would tell you. My identity will be revealed in due time. Can you at least tell me where I am? This hardly seems like a place for old friends to enjoy a reunion. Old friends indeed. Surely you cannot honestly say that you have no memory of this place at all. Yeah, this doesn't look familiar to me, sorry. Alright. So yeah, it's kind of cool. It's like as you're playing through this beginning, like, it's basically a dream sequence. I'll just tell you that now, but as you're playing through the very first part of the game, it's explaining things as you go. So yeah, you can hold down the shift button to move a little bit faster. So that's what I'm doing right now versus walking, which is like this. It's quite a bit slower. And yeah, the map is laid out in like single screens at a time, you know. There's not a lot of scrolling in a lot of the dungeons and such. You do scroll on the world map though. So yeah, here is it's explaining that in a lot of areas, yeah, for the tutorial it's got these blue arrows that make it pretty obvious, but basically in the game, when you walk over a certain space, you'll get that exclamation point, and then you can pick up a hidden item. And this is a very common theme throughout the game. And the items are always found in, like, corners, basically. So you know how, like, there was one here, there was one over here, this space. The items are always hidden in, like, the nooks and crannies of the area, so... Wait, hold on a moment. I need a short break. I feel weak. This would be the perfect time for one of those tonics you found. Excuse me. So yeah, a tonic is like, you know, a potion or an herb or whatever, depending on which RPG you're playing. But yeah, we start off the game with 1 HP. Isn't that nice? That's helpful. So we got a mid-tonic, well, a couple of mid-tonics and a tent. So let's use a mid-tonic. I'm not going to bother using the other one because I don't want to waste most of it. And let's see. Yep, we can pick up some more items in this area. So you want to check all the little squares that are kind of off to the side. Yep. Ooh, some treasure chests. So yeah, in addition to the items that you can find that are just hidden, there's also good old-fashioned treasure chests like this. So we picked up some Tudo equipment. Tudo sword, Tudo shield, and a Tudo armor, I think it was. So yeah, and then this tutorial just shows you how to equip stuff. Yep, so we're going to go ahead and do that now, because we're actually going to need it coming up. And look at that, man. 500 attack power. I'm not sure if there's a better sword in the entire game. I think we should just retire right now because we just got an awesome weapon. Yeah, unfortunately we can't take that with us once we get out of this little intro sequence. This is bad. Noah, trouble comes. Trouble? What kind of trouble? Stop speaking in riddles and just tell me what's going on. Can you not see the smoke there? Oh, I see it. Horrible fiends from another dimension are concealed within. So yeah, basically, all of the enemies in this game, there's no random encounters. And this is just a quick battle tutorial that we're seeing now. Yeah, pretty basic stuff. So you can attack, skill, guard, item, all that stuff. But anyway, I was saying, there's no random encounters. All of the enemies that you fight in the dungeons and such, they all walk around in these like puffs of smoke, and basically you can choose to fight them all, or you can try to like dodge them so you don't have to, but basically when you come into contact with them, I guess I should check for items real quick first. If you come into contact with them, that's what engages the battle. And they always appear as the same like animation or sprite, so you don't really know what the enemy's going to be until you're already in the battle, unfortunately. There's no, like, you know, there's not different sprites that you can tell what enemy it is that's walking around. It's always just that puff of smoke, so... But in this case, these guys suck. You can take them out very easily. So you get experience and money. Yep. Enemies walking around with money in their pockets. Okay, so let's go in this door that just opened. The situation grows worse. Even as we speak, more enemies invade this area. They don't intimidate me. You know, it would help if you could tell me why I'm fighting them. Yeah, man, tell us what we're doing here already. You're not forced to destroy all fiends you encounter. You can simply dodge them and keep moving ahead. So that's what I was explaining earlier. And I'm going to do that now, if I can. There we go. Okay. Oop, wait. You must be more observant than this, Noah. Take a moment to observe this crystal on your right. So yeah, if you try to skip the crystal, it's like, nope, go check it out. But yeah, this is a save point. You can also use tents. Yeah. So save game, use tent. I'll go ahead and save, I guess. I've got some random practice files here, so save it there. And let's go to the next room, and then we're going to end up coming right back. So yeah, this room is called the Hall of Treasures, and basically in every dungeon there's going to be a room like this. And what you have to do is defeat all of the enemies in the dungeon, and then come back to this room, and then a treasure chest will appear where you'll be able to get basically like bonus items or equipment or other good stuff. Oop. Items. Say that 5 times fast. Oop, there it is. Okay. So, and then this plaque over here, yeah, it gives you instructions, but it's the same thing every time. You just have to kill all the enemies. So this is totally optional. You don't ever have to do this, but the other thing about the enemies is that they never respawn. So you kind of want to kill them all anyway, because you want to get them all the experience and level up and all that fun stuff. But sometimes that can be rough when you're in the middle of a dungeon and you're hurting, and you're running low on healing items, you know what I mean? But usually the bonus items that you can get are really helpful. Like, it really is worth all the effort. So we're just gonna go back here and kill all these guys. Because the problem is, if you leave the dungeon without getting it, chances are you'll either forget that you never did it and you'll never come back, you know, to that dungeon. Or if you do come back, chances are the equipment is kind of obsolete anyway, because you've already leveled up so much beyond the dungeon by that point that if you got like this awesome weapon that would have been great at the time, but you already have something better, then there's really no point, you know. Alright, so that was it. Let's go ahead and go back here, and there should be a nice fancy treasure chest for us. And we got a Squire Ring. So that's an accessory. Let's go ahead and equip that. And yeah, compared to the equipment we already have, it's really not that great. I mean, my sword gives me 500 attack, and the ring only gives me 2 more, so, you know, kind of worthless. But just for tutorial purposes, this one. The other equipment later in the game is much better than that, trust me. Important notice, while Eternal Eden works perfectly under XP, the game may crash due to a problem with Vista. Yeah, so this isn't a concern for me. I'm running Windows 7, so I guess I'm okay. At last you have arrived. Perhaps this time will be different. Yes, you have surmounted the trials so much better this time. Huh? I dare say that this time you may even have the power necessary to make it through victorious. That's it, I've had it. I will not take another step until you tell me what is going on here. Can't you feel it inside you, eating away at you? Okay, let's keep it clean here. What is he talking about? He's still speaking in riddles. We have no idea what he's talking about. You truly do amaze me sometimes. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh no! It comes! I said keep it clean. Wow. A couple of giant eyeballs. The Serpent of Persuasion. You have come here to this place to confront that which all sinners must confront. So yeah, this is clearly a, you know, a religious reference. And we have to fight this thing, so let's attack, I guess? Wow. Wow, okay. Look at how much HP he has. Don't bother, like, wasting your items, because you are supposed to lose this fight. It doesn't matter, just let him kill you. Noah was defeated. Noah, no! Answer me! Noah, my poor Noah, I was wrong. You were not nearly ready enough for this battle. Well, you think? Alright, I guess that part's over. So it was all like a bad dream, I guess. And now we're back in our house. I still have that Squire Ring on me. Oh, really? So we still have it equipped? We have that, and we have common clothes, but we couldn't keep any of the actual good stuff. God, man. How come we had to keep the Squire Ring? Why couldn't we keep that sword? Then we could have just cleaned up for the rest of the game. Man. So, yep, there's some items here. That might be the only one, actually, in our house. Let's go ahead and go outside. Ooh, look at this place. Doesn't this look nice? There's an inn. Closed for the princess's birthday. Okay, never mind. How about this place? Also closed. Let's go to the beach. And look for items. Power tab. Seashell. Another seashell. How appropriate. Hey, guy. This is weird. I swear that I see something floating out on the sea. Hey, it's approaching our shore slowly, but surely. Okay. That guy is crazy. Conspiracy theorist. There's a save point. I guess I'll keep that in mind for a little bit later. How about this house? Mind if I take your items? Nah, you don't mind. Let's see, you're sleeping. Can't talk to you. How about you? Hey, Noah. Hi, Corrine. If you're here to see Downey, well, he's still dead asleep. Why am I not surprised? Oh, so that's Downey, huh? Yeah, Downey is another one of the main characters. How about we try this house? Who are you? Wow, I feel so great today. I think I'm going to spend the day at Eden Tower. Okay. Cherry, tonic, apple. So yeah, you can see in any given area, there's like at least 2 or 3 items you can find, so items rack up pretty quick. Whoa, 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 wait up, Noah. Oh, it's Downey. He woke up, huh? Oh boy, I slept in way too much. I can't believe I almost missed the ceremony. I was up at the crack of dawn. Wait, no you weren't, you just woke up. Don't play it off like you get up early, like you're better than me. There's no way I'm gonna miss the princess's birthday. I would certainly like to offer her my best wishes too. Sure you would, more like you'll do anything possible just to impress her. Well, maybe. Hey, why don't we head out together? You can keep me from making a complete fool of myself. I don't know if that's possible, man. So yeah, Downey joins the party. Great. And apparently we have to babysit him and keep him from being a fool. If you go behind the Eden Tower right here, there's a... they call it a hot point, and you get like 5 items, so... yeah, so don't want to miss that. Can we go into the tower? No, there's no time. Yeah, okay, so... the fool doesn't let us go in there just yet. Let's go up this way. Oh, let's check if Dogen is home. Not Dogen. Let's just forget about him. He's weird. He's just really into his books, that's all. So in other words, he's weird. Get a TV like everybody else. The way he talks is weird. He does read some pretty strange stuff sometimes. Well, like what? Like pornography? Okay, I guess we're gonna go say hi to this Dogen fellow. That must be him up there just standing and staring at the wall. Huh? Oh, Noah, it's you. Did we startle you? Okay. You only have to say no, like, once. Well, I mean, we have eternity ahead of us, don't we? To read if we want. I enjoy reading, so I'm reading. He's using all this time to plan something big. Possibly epic. Epic! Have you ever wondered why we can live forever? Have you ever wondered about the mystery of Eden Tower? Uh-oh, we got a free thinker. Free thinker, everybody. That's not allowed here. Okay. So yeah, he was pretty weird. Oh, that reminds me of one of the Homestar Runner cartoons. Which one was it? Where Homestar's like, okay, you're weird. I can't remember who he's talking to or which episode that was. Oh, man. I don't think we went into this house. Let's check this out. Today's the princess's birthday. She turned 900 years old. 900 years old. Wow. There are wars, famine, and people can even die. Can you imagine that? How pitiful. Well, then how did we get here? Didn't we, like, live on Earth and then die, and that's why we're here, or what? Maybe not. I guess that's all in this house. But why are they celebrating birthdays anyway? I mean, if everybody here lives forever, what's the point of a birthday, really? As long as we keep our covenant, the tower provides us with all we need for time immemorable. I'm gonna take your stuff, if you don't mind. Okay, that's all you got? And let me guess, the weapon shop is closed. Yeah, okay. Well, I think we've explored everything we can right now, right? Yeah, looks like it. So if we go up here, up in that mansion-looking area, that's where the princess is, and that's where we gotta go next, but I think what I'm gonna do is run down to the beach and use that save point, and save it right here, I guess. And I think I'm gonna end the episode right here, so, you know, we got through the beginning and the tutorial, and, you know, did a little bit of exploring, and we got a little bit of a story rolling, so it's Princess's birthday and all that good stuff. Everything seems pretty chummy around here so far. But I think there's trouble a-brewing. So, anyway, yeah, I'm going to end it here, and we'll pick it up next time and go check out, go see the princess and join the birthday party, I guess. Alright, this is the Daily Moogle. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.